And hello there, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Once again, we're back. Megan and I. She's home today,
Yes, I.
which is always very, very nice. I love it when Megan's home because it means I get to spend more time with someone that I care about a ton, and also means we can get to playing video games so that we can only play when she's home.
I'm sorry. You don't do more.
No, it's fine, Megan. It's fine. To be fair, so the elephant in the room. It's been a long time since we've done Ratchet. A really long time, in fact. Which, is bound to happen occasionally. Not everything's going to be perfect. I still have some games that I haven't finished yet. That I've been playing by myself on stream. So, obviously, it's not just a you thing, Megan. Don't worry. With Ratchet, it was kind of both of us, to be fair, right?
Yeah.
Because you were feeling sick, you weren't feeling good. Then when you'd feel okay to do it, I either didn't want to do it for some reason or another, usually because I was feeling sick or something along those lines, right? So it just kind of happened, but we're hoping to if not finish it today, at least get really, really close.
Ideally.
Let me also unmute the game. Hey Kitty, welcome back to stream. How you doing today, friendo?
Hey, Kitty.
Kitty says, hi, Fraggin, Megan. I hope you feel better now. Yeah, hopefully. I think she's feeling a little bit better today, right, Megan?
Yeah, thank you. I do feel better today.
Yeah, because if you weren't, I don't think you'd be doing this with me. And I probably would also not be doing this either. Hold on. When I keep doing this, the arm keeps showing up, and I'm like, is that how it normally is? Does the arm normally show up like that? I can never remember where I have my mic actually situated. Like, I think right here is good. I think, right? I think it's, yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes I still worry about this mic. I'm like, is it too far away from my face? No, it's probably good, right? I project enough.
You project a lot more than I do.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, yo, and you're like, yo. I didn't know if that picked up, to be honest. It might have.
I heard it a little bit, but it was quiet, so I don't know if everyone would be able to hear it.
Why is there no sound from the PlayStation? How come I didn't hear that? I heard that. Now I hear it. Man, it's been a while. So I'm gonna suck ass, by the way. I'm gonna suck ass. See, Megan probably did this on purpose, right? Where like I would continually suck booty at Ratchet and not ever improve. So then people can look at this and be like, hey, oh yeah, see, his controller's not working now. So Megan explained to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's gonna work. Yeah. So like when it swaps over to the PS2 emulator, the controller's like, I can't detect it anymore, and then just like dies, right?
Yeah, for whatever reason, when it switches over to PS2 games, I guess it has to do like a full reset on the controllers, so it turns them off and you gotta turn them back on. It's always been like that, no matter what I've played on there.
Okay, that is really weird.
Yeah, it's just something to do with the PS2 emulation.
By the way, Kitty says, I'm well and I'm glad to hear it. I'm trying to cook bacon. Well, bacon is great. I love bacon. Megan doesn't, but I love bacon.
I do not like bacon. Not opposed to it. I eat it every now and then, but I don't know. Something about bacon I've never really liked.
See, Megan, the game's calling us out. 07 21 22. The game knows. So I guess this is the last one I was on then? I was
That must
on
have been, yeah.
Calibo 3.
Kalibo.
Okay, Calibo. Look, it's spelled like kale, alright?
I mean, it is, yeah.
So I don't remember what golden bolts I've got. That's kind of the one problem. But I guess we'll see that after we beat the game anyway. So, should be good.
I imagine a lot of that we're gonna get on New Game Plus, unless you want to do it before you finish the game, because I think you have only a few planets left, if I remember correctly.
Realization hits though. I need to do my crapping.
Ah.
But I don't know if I have the Ratchet and Clank crap on here. Well, I have this crap. Yeah, I think that's crap I used for Ratchet. I'll just rename it. Ratchet 1 crap. Because if I had to do like a couple of these, to be honest, if I had to do like different ones for like Ratchet and then Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, they all have different crap sizes for some reason.
Oh, that's interesting.
That is. I didn't realize that would be a thing, but it is. At least it is for me. All right, so what were we doing? Do I have a quest button? Do I have a quest thing I can look at? Where are my quests?
You press select and open up your map, it should tell you.
Select?
Yeah.
View
missions?
View missions, yeah, thank you. Find a new equipment and get past the blarg. That's I need a hollow disguise. That's where we were at before.
Oh, okay, yeah. So basically to do both paths on this planet, you gotta get the hollow guys so you can go and investigate Court 2 more.
No.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well, may as well, right? May as well watch it. It's been a while.
Yeah.
The Hollow Guys. With the Hollow Guys, you can fool robots into thinking you're one of them. Match your wits against other robots. Work on robotic assembly lines. Attend robot parties.
I would do that.
The Hollow Guys. Available only at Gadgetron headquarters for a limited time. Not to be used for illegal purposes. We're only in sanctioned areas. You will not actually become a robot.
Rip. Okay, so let's get used to my buttons again. So I don't know what, so how do I, yeah, so this is how I do this. Which one do I have equipped? Is this one
You
shot?
have the Tesla claw equipped, so if you press, I think it's R1 in here, you can switch to a second wheel.
Which one's I have a second wheel?
There should be a second quick select wheel, yeah.
I'm pressing R1.
You gotta have the quick select open and then press it.
Okay, wait.
Triangle? Or hold triangle, I guess.
None of them are doing
Or
anything.
maybe you can't in this game. Maybe that's not a thing in this game.
I feel like that's Ratchet 2. But I don't have any
Yeah,
Tesla
that
thing on here though. I don't have it. It's weird. I guess I'll just stick
You
the
can add
blaster
it
out.
to that if you want.
Nah, it's okay.
It's a good weapon though. You paid a lot of money for it.
Okay, fine, Megan, fine. I'll use it. How do I equip it then? I go to weapons. And I find it here, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Well, you could equip it in there, but if you go in back and you go into the quick select menu, like in the pause menu,
Here. Okay.
then you can press R1, L1 to switch the spot, and then you can click on it to put it on the wheel.
Probably get rid of the chicken thing, right? Is the chicken one good?
It's pretty alright against small enemies.
So no, it's not good then.
Okay.
Well, it's probably good, just not right now. Man, I forgot how the camera felt. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to again. I'm gonna be trash. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I have all the weapons bought currently.
Yeah, I think you spent literally all your bolts buying the Tesla claw on don't remember the name of the planet at the moment. It's like the electric planet.
Calibo. Oh, you mean the place? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Calibo, okay.
You mean Calibo? Look, I'm just saying it's spelled the exact same as Kale.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, this weapon's doing alright. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. It locks on enemies, and in a game like this where the lock-on is merely okay.
So it's Atlantis I'm thinking of.
Atlantis.
Olantis.
Olantis. Okay. I was like, Atlantis is a real world place that doesn't exist, might I add. I don't want people to be going like, oh, he believes in Atlantis. No, I don't, actually. But I believe in the movie Atlantis: The Lost Empire. That's about it. Oh my god, Megan, I can't wait until we get to Ratchet 2. I like this game enough. Whoops. But I know Ratchet 2 is better. I've said this numerous times. But I know it's because I'm feeling the camera again and I'm like, oh my god, it feels so old and clunky.
It is a bit clunky, yeah. It definitely feels much better once you get into 2 and 3.
Yeah, yeah. See, I'm allowed to say this all again, by the way, because even if you've seen this on YouTube, like one after the other, to me, it's many months later.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed to repeat things. So I'm guessing a gold bolt is destroying those yellow cars. Probably. Not a gold bolt, but like a skill point or whatever.
Possibly. I don't remember. I can look it up if you want.
Oh yeah, you can just tell me if I'm right. Like, you don't need to tell me where all the skill points. Well, you could. What we decide on that? That it's okay to tell me what the skill points are?
Yeah, I think because you said you were gonna look them up in New Game Plus anyway. Also, I
Yeah.
don't know if you remember, but you can jump on that rail and grind on that rail if you want.
Oh, Megan, I'm not a complete Ratchet noob. I remember doing that in Ratchet 2 when I played it.
There is a skill point for traversing the grind rail without hitting anything.
Like without hitting anything, or like hitting anything?
I assume
like
without
hitting anything.
taking any damage.
Okay, well, just spam this and we're good. Because apparently this works, and I don't think it should, but I've made it work. Well, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I
You
jumped.
jumped a little too late.
You know what? I'm taking the death on this.
Well,
I'm taking the death.
you.
Look, I wanted it to come to me, Megan. So like, if I do it here, will it still count?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
Or is it like you need to leave the planet?
It will probably reset. I hope you don't have to leave the planet.
Swap track immediately. Let's try this for fun. Swap track. I don't know which one I want to swap track to. I guess this one, then this one. Then, damn it! Kill me! Slay me now! Nice. Now, why would they have that at the end of a grind rail? Just like a little thing with like spinny wheels that like grind you to death. Also, did I hit that thing before he planted the bomb down? Okay, well, what was that? Kill me! Kill me!
I mean, yeah, I guess you can hit that before they plant.
I saw a gold bolt under the water.
Yeah.
There you go. I will do this. Kitty says you can do it, Frag. Just takes practice. Hell yeah. Thank you for the confidence. I want to hit him again, damn it. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I can do it if I just spam hit. Because that worked every single time except for once. One time it didn't work. For some reason. Button mash. Oh, thank you very much, Megan, for the subscribble, kindling the bonfire. I very much appreciate it.
Yeah, I just realized I have my prime sub up again.
Oh my god, that's so cheap! Also, I gotta hit that. What the hell does that do?
That might open a door or change stuff on the track. I think you do have to hit it.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, it's not cheap. They just want you to memorize things, which is fair. Which I'm gonna do all on this run because it's what I wish to do.
First try.
First try. It's all first try if I don't make it to the end. Technically, that's true. Okay, so I need to go here, then here, then here? No.
Wrong side.
Wrong side. I couldn't remember where they came from first. We... I missed this game. Dab done.
I'm glad you're having fun.
I am.
I miss playing Ratchet games. I played Rift Apart a couple months ago. Finally finished it, and I'm like, man, I really miss this series.
Yeah. Monday I'll get Rift Apart.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's a really good game.
Okay, so meh, 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 meh. Damn it. That's really tight. That's really tight.
It is.
It's okay, I can get a small preview. We...
You lost all your speed when you got hit.
Okay, this time. So how long of a Grand Rail is this?
I don't think it's super long.
Like, if I do mess up, should I just like see what the end is like? Like, do you think that would be smart?
I mean, you could. You could always get the skill point later.
Later?
Yeah.
There we go.
That was close.
Now, I was gonna say, oh boy. Oh boy. Wait a minute. It's gonna be sneaky, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go. Swapping faster now.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if that's a good thing or
That
not.
might be the door that the switch opens. Or a switch opens.
I didn't jump. I hit the button, Megan. I hit the button.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, this time, if I take damage, I'll just go unless I legitimately die.
Okay.
Okay. Because, yeah, like I said before, Megan might take over on a little bit at least in New Game Plus, because we are going to do New Game Plus for the Rhino, right?
Yeah, we gotta at least get the Rhino.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, because of that, I know Megan's much better at the game than me. So... And part of that might be because, you know, I'm taking a few months off every now and again. I'm gonna go over here this time. But she's also played this game a lot more, so she would just naturally be better.
Yeah. This was my childhood game.
Oh, I need to hit all the switches, don't I?
Yeah. It's probably a gold bolt or something behind it, I think. On the other track, probably that Blue Force Field.
Probably. Okay, I think I see what it wants, though.
Yeah.
See where that one train even come from?
Yeah, I don't know. They just pop out of nowhere. Don't worry about it.
So should I
Maybe it's stuck.
change track here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know how. Okay, sure. Why not?
What?
Whatever.
You beat the game!
I did. I mean, I still got hit by something, but that was yeah, that was very, very cheaty and weird. Dude, speedrun strat, right? Swing your inch a certain way, and maybe you can phase through objects. Hey, I did it.
Nice.
Okay, so
Now
I
you
don't.
don't go into the switches.
Yeah, now I don't need to do anything with the switches. I had the button again to jump, Megan. I didn't jump. I'm in too late. I mean, I probably was in it too late.
Maybe.
It's okay. I just get another shot of this. Now I don't need to hit the switches anymore.
Nope.
See, I do like that I can see that there's one in the water for me. So I need to swim for it. That one seems easy. Like, weirdly easy.
I don't believe you can swim for that one.
You sure? I can swim, though, can't I?
You can, but that's part of another area later in the level.
Bye, switch. Whee!
Yeah, you can try and swim for it if you want, but I'm pretty sure it will just give you a death.
I mean, I might try just because you tell me I can't do it. Which means I at least need to try it to see if I can do it. Okay, that time I jumped.
There you go.
What the fuck? That was just a weird looking camera angle. IMO. IMO. There's also a really weird camera angle too, actually.
Yeah, you got close.
Hey,
I did.
finally get to meet the help.
I'm a little pissed off. I didn't get it now, though. Try it again, maybe.
What should that matter? Oh man.
Nah, it's robot. Gross.
So, come here often?
Actually, I work here, so I come here all the time.
Oh yeah.
I've been following your progress. Here, shh, take this. It's a map-o-matic.
The hell is that?
It'll be very helpful.
How? Tell me about it.
I'll see you later.
Bye, sweetie.
I think she likes me.
The gadgets
Okay.
on Map-O-Matic
Oh,
can be
secret
used
areas.
in Secret areas. Just go to your map screen, and all secret areas will be highlighted on the map.
That's handy. Oh, so it's the green stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
No.
Oops.
No.
No, get out of
You sure you don't want to watch it again?
there. Positive.
I mean, it's a good commercial.
It is. Okay, so I do need me some bolts, so I'll probably do the thing here in a moment. The bolt finding
Playin
thing.
Yeah, bolt finder.
Yeah, bolt finder. There you go.
Protector, bolt
Yeah.
finder.
Yeah, I believe I did just have that in gadgets, right? I don't think I actually like put that on anything.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's the one on the bottom. Yeah.
How do I use it again? I do this. That's right.
Yes.
All right, where is you? Kitty with the emotes of joy, presumably at my success. Thank you very much. There's a lot of bolts here. Oh, no more. The bolt is over now. So there's a secret area here?
It might be under
No,
one
it's
of the
no
other
back a
ones.
little bit. It's kind of interesting that they just give that to you. Like, not even in the final world either. Or is this the final world?
No, but it's pretty close to the end of the game.
Alright. Ooh, the employee break room. Dude, sure. Oh, chickens!
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because Gadgetron makes all the weapons, right? So
Oh.
they use the Morpho Ray and turn themselves into chickens.
Oh, they turn themselves into chickens. Why? How is that a
Probably by
break?
accident.
Well, make sure there's no more employees left after this.
No, it's so mean. Yeah, you can go through there too.
I can, but I'm killing chickens. Hold on.
Oh. Honestly, like I really should show you sometime, but like Insomniac had a lot of these really good commercials when Ratchet Clank came out of like them quote unquote demoing the weapons and stuff. They're fun.
You know, I think I do remember those. Oh, they keep coming in.
Apparently. I've never tried killing all of them. Oh, yeah, they're all coming to the break room. Okay. You're so mean. They're just trying to go on break. Leave them
No,
alone.
no more employees. They gotta hire new people. That's how I fuel the economy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I do. Well, I don't remember the commercials, but I think I do. Do I just jump out?
I don't know. Is there like a ledge or something you can get onto? Can you look outside at all?
Yeah, I don't jump out.
Maybe that's just an alternate way in there? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, possibly, but I don't know where else I'm supposed to go, though. Let me see. Okay, so I can go out that door, and that is it. Right?
Yeah. I think that's just supposed to be a hint, because if you're looking at another part of the level, you can see through here and see the gold bolt.
Oh, but I didn't do that, though.
Well, I know, because you found it the way you're supposed to find it.
I see. So this was useless to me.
I mean, you got the gold bolt.
Useless to me.
I feel
kidding.
like he doesn't want all the collectibles.
I do, though. It's literally why I'm getting the rhino vegan.
I know. So yeah, now if you look on that map, that area won't be highlighted anymore because you got the secret.
Ah, okay. Well, it's yellow now.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's not highlighted. Well, it is just a different color to all the other areas I've been. Anyway, get Shan Lobby. Let's go. Yeah, I still do really like the stylized look of this game.
Yeah, they did a really good job on the aesthetic, especially between the different planets.
Yeah, it is really nice. That's why I wouldn't. So this is the other way? Wait, which the other way I can go? This way.
Yeah, so if you go back
Yeah.
down in there, there's another path you can take.
That's right. This way. But I could try the grind rail again. I feel in practice. But I could get that later during skill point cleanup.
Yeah.
What's this? Go back to the good old B-laster.
Yeah.
Where's the other secret area?
Faster.
Oh, that was the other secret area. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Slay everything. Slay everything with spins. I like how they're using like the glove bombs.
Yeah.
What are those called? Are they just called glove bombs?
Bomb glove.
Bomb glove. Okay, well. That was close.
Yeah, in terms of like the world building, this is like the Gadgetron weapon testing area, so they send dummies with the different weapons, including like the bomb glove. I think there's some that use the rosters, some that use the wallopers.
Do they just keep spawning?
No.
Okay. Remember, slay all employees. Good. Good. All employees are slain. Now they gotta... Well, like I said, now they gotta hire new people. Sorry, I gotta use the bomb for that. Ah!
You gotta not die while you're switching. That's the unfortunate thing, is it doesn't pause the game when you don't quick select in this game.
I mean,
It
that's
doesn't
okay.
in future games.
Does it do it in Ratchet 2? I don't really
I believe
care.
so.
I mean, I feel like a game that doesn't pause on menu select has at least like some soul to it, you know? I wish I would stop going down though. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, like I think you can turn it off. I know in the newer Ratchet games for sure you can.
He's a bit too high for that, I see. Yeah, you know, I do find it kind of funny that the one weapon that's like considered really good in this game, well, one of the weapons that's considered really good in this game, is one where you don't need to aim.
Yeah.
It's like I can understand that. I get that. Yeah,
Like
it makes a
you
lot
don't
of
need
sense.
to aim. It does a lot of damage to especially smaller enemies as for swarms, but it also does decent damage to big guys too.
Good. How do I hit button again? Can I do that? Yeah. Wait, does that safe to drop down too?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Okay. Nice. Done down here.
Oh no, this is the fail area if you fail to jump into that gate.
Oh, I just thought that was the place I could go. Camera, stop getting stuck.
No. That switch is on a timer. So.
Yeah. Well, I can see that, Megan, by the fact that it came back up.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me though. Oh. I do appreciate it. All right, I got a thingy over here. The one lone bombable blob box. Interesting.
Yeah, the bomb will blow off.
Yeah. Wait, those are the glove dudes?
Yeah, that's the Walloper.
AKA the glove dudes.
Yeah.
Make him out of Tesla.
You have the bomb glove too.
I know, I do. I think I have the Walloper as well, actually. I just don't think I've used it.
It's a kind of mediocre weapon, to be honest. Mostly because you have to get a melee range, not enough reward for that. At least in this game. It gets a little better later.
Ow. Boomst. Ah, themst. Ow.
Double deck.
Rude. All right. Okay, let's see if we're good. It looks. I got it on. I got it
Yeah,
on.
it's back up.
Okay, I was gonna say because I got it on, so it should be good now. All right. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping, by the way.
Well, you're welcome.
All right. So nothing was really missed other than I just killed some of these dudes. Although they might end up finishing me off here. No. Yeah. Okay, I guess I could actually, like, could I Visibomb from here? I guess I could, huh? So how do you do that again? Do you just, like, hit the button and it goes? How does Visibomb work
if you
again?
fire, it'll just start going in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. And then it has, like, weird controls, weird flight controls. Which I say are weird, but actually just how they would be. Well, that's bullshit right there. Recovered it. Recovered it. Oh, where'd you go? Was that the same one? There were 3, weren't there?
I guess so. I'm not sure where he went though.
All right. Well, this will do, I guess. Hey, Bass Backwards, welcome back. Well, let me
Hey,
click
Bass
that
Backwards.
so it's a little. Come on, I just don't want to die to these guys. I'm at 1 HP. Because Megan wants me to be bad at the game, so she keeps on saying, no, we'll do the stream later. I'm kidding. That's not true. That's not true. But I will definitely be worse at the game now than what I was probably a few months back. I was still bad. But still, I feel like I'll be even worse. So Basshacker says, oh, funny, I was checking what was going on and then you're live again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that happened. That was really strange. I think there's something that OBS doesn't like about the PS3, maybe? I'm not really too sure. It doesn't like something relating to Ratchet because it always has issues. Could I make that jump?
Yeah, you should be able to jump and slingshot. I think. Unless you're supposed to go, maybe you're supposed to go farther. Like
I think I'm
across there
probably supposed to go farther. Yeah, Bass Average, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Something relating to Ratchet because it always has issues. Could I make that jump?
Yeah, you should be able to jump and slingshot. I think. Unless you're supposed to go, maybe you're supposed to go farther. Like
I think I'm
across there
probably supposed to go me.
It doesn't hate you.
No, why does it hate me, Megan? Why does it hate me? It objectively hates me.
I don't think that's true.
Objective hatred. Factual hatred.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Absolute hatred.
Oh.
I'll get it this time though. But I do need to buy some ammo. I didn't realize some of these are so cheap. I thought some of these were a bit more expensive.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Generally, the weapons that have like a big ammo count and use their ammo faster are
Oops.
pretty cheap.
Use this thing. Yeah, I'm still really excited to play Ratchet 2 though. I really want to see all the improvements. Like I keep saying constantly, I do like this game, but I know it gets better. And honestly, the whole not being able to aim thing hasn't really aged that well.
No, definitely hasn't.
Because there's so many.
That's one big flaw with this game.
Yeah, because like there's so many times that I'm playing this and I'm like, I died only because my bullet didn't go where I wanted it to, and that's kind of the big shame with this. Damn it. Damn it. Almost.
Good try. Also, Basshacker says, not that it matters much, but I'm gonna be busy on Friday. Well, hopefully you have a good time.
Yeah, hopefully have a good time. Hopefully it's a good busy and not a bad busy.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. That wasn't towards anyone. These enemies are just being pain in the asses.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. They kind of are.
Should I just devastate them? Yes, the answer is always yes. Except for that one. Because fuck it, I guess.
When in doubt, just say yes.
Yeah, basically, right? So now what's the best way to hit that thing down there? Because I don't have any of these little bombs anymore.
You can use the blaster. If you press L1, you can go first person mode.
No, I refuse.
Oh, okay, well then, good luck.
Yeah, the funny thing is... Damn it. The funny thing is, like, I'm sure if I did this more, it might actually not be as bad. I don't know, it's just not being able to move and shoot just is, like, so weird.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
But yeah, no. That's definitely my one legitimate complaint with this game. But I also realize, for the time, that's just how games were. Oh, how come now I get a little reticle? Was that always like that?
Yeah, the blaster kind of always does that. If you're facing an enemy, it will kind of like super lock on.
Okay, maybe I just never noticed, or maybe for some reason. See, it doesn't seem to be locking onto here.
Yeah, it might be just because of the different perspective of this room.
But yeah, nah, this is like the one thing that hasn't aged well. Love everything else about the game. Not being able to aim is the one thing I definitely don't like that much. But I acknowledge, you know, the time was just different.
Yeah. Spassucker says, yeah, it's a pretty good busy. MIT mystery hunt is definitely a good busy. Well, that sounds interesting.
Nah, that's good.
He also says the GDQ's been pretty nice. Things have been going a lot better. That's good. We haven't got any GDQ yet this week. We really should try and catch some.
We should, because yeah, like Megan said, we haven't really watched any. We've just been doing other stuff, weirdly enough. It's been good, mind you.
I'm sure we'll get to watching some VODs and stuff later, but it's not the same as watching it live.
I mean, I personally don't really mind either way.
I just like watching it live.
Like, I heard the Steven Seagal run was pretty fun. And the Final Fantasy VII run I really want to watch. I don't know, it's weird. Like, this is a really kind of weird GDQ for me. Because it's like... I don't really care as much for this GDQ. I'm not really too sure why. Like normally when a GDQ comes around, I'm like, oh, I want to watch at least a little bit of it live, right? So like at night, I'll just like have it on, I'll listen while I do other things. This year, I don't know, I haven't been doing that. I've been kind of just doing my own thing at night while I work. I kind of forgot about GDQ, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, that's fair. I tend to watch more during the summer GDQ anyway. I'm not sure if there's a particular reason for that. I just seem to enjoy the runs more. Maybe they just have a different schedule that feels to me better.
I mean, maybe. And it's nothing against like GDQ or any of the runs. Like, admittedly, not all of the runs have interested me like they have in some other years. But damn it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I hit his hand. The game was like, no, I hate you. It's not gonna count.
He must not have a hitbox in his hand. I don't know if you're saving this one.
I don't know.
Oh.
Nope. It's okay. I've played enough Ace Combat to know how to control a plane-like object to where I can get it on target.
Oh, I thought you missed again.
I thought I did too, but then we recovered it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really necessarily care if I catch it live as much. Is the flamethrower good against the bomb dudes? I don't remember.
It's okay. You're better off using the rockets or the blaster.
I don't have rockets.
They take a lot of hits.
What about the Tesla? What about the Tesla claw?
I don't think that'll work just because they explode probably before they die. Also, Fast Acquisitions has been 2 world records, and Miss Squish has redeemed a pasta check and a hydrate.
Nice. I did hear about the world record, which is, well, one of them, which is pretty cool. which is pretty cool.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I think I'm good on ammo for the moment. Okay, so how's this work again? I hold the circle, right? Yeah. I see. I sense this one's gonna be a little bit weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
But weird in like a good way. Oh, what's this? What's over here? Anything? No, I guess we can just hook to that. Wait a minute. Wait, a bolt? Wait, where?
We got the bolt miner thing.
Oh, you're right. I do. I'm too lazy to switch my gadget though, but I guess I'll do it.
Kitty redeemed 1,000 Waster channel points.
Thank you very much, Kitty, for keeping the Fraglandian economy in check.
Okay, it's not actually up here. That's kind of lame. It's down where the little robot dogs are.
That is kind of lame. Okay, well, I guess I'll go down and fight the little robot dogs.
So the Bass Backwards also says, it's nice to have in the background. I enjoyed what I've seen and actually caught those world records live, but there's one thing the block seems shorter, which is a bit of a shame.
You know, one thing I've heard that some people at least, now granted, this is from the speedrun subreddit, usually a lot of GDQ people come to the speedrun subreddit like during, even people that don't like speedrun. So it gets kind of skewed, I'm not gonna lie. With how many people complain about X, Y, and Z. But
yeah,
I have heard some people complain that GDQ is kind of expecting a bit too much out of their donation incentive goals. They're saying they keep going up and up and up, but viewer numbers at least seem to keep going down, especially now that lockdown's over and people are actually getting on with their lives again.
Yeah.
But the donation incentives keep going up, and plus everything's expensive in the world now. Some people are just kind of complaining that GDQ isn't really kind of understanding that, and so they're and apparently they're kind of struggling to meet incentives a little bit. Like they've been meeting them, but they've had to really push the announcers. That's another thing I've heard, is that the hosts have really been pushing donation incentives, at least during some of the runs.
Yeah.
Which I don't personally like. I don't know how bad it is. But I have heard some people saying like, oh, it's like every 10 minutes the host will say, oh, and you can donate to this incentive, right? Which I don't like, but I don't know if it's that bad because I haven't watched it.
They were actually doing that a lot last time we watched too, from what I remember.
Yeah, because like I get it. It's okay to like, nice. Because like I get it. It's okay to like ask for donation and stuff because that's what the whole event's about. But there is a limit to how often you can really do it before it becomes a little bit too annoying. But once again, I haven't been watching this year. I don't know. People on the speedrun subreddit tend to complain a lot when GDQ comes around. Sometimes for good reasons, sometimes for not, right?
I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, so, you know, it's kind of up in the air whether or not it's actually legitimate criticism. But yeah, that's not why I haven't been watching personally. Like I said, I've just been kind of busy and also very forgetful with GDQ this year. If Megan did want to watch more though, I'd be down. Like if you wanted to just be like, yo, Matt, let's watch some GDQ while I'm home. I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, let's go.
I mean, I think that'd be fun. I just, every time I've like looked at it or am reminded that it's going on, I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's a game I can't watch, or oh, that's a game you can't watch.
Yeah, it's kind of the one problem is we're trying to avoid spoilers for games too. And that does make GDQ a little bit hard.
Yeah, I don't care as much because I know that a lot of games that you see in GDQ, you're gonna miss most of the content anyway. If anything, the only major thing you're gonna spoil is like bosses, really.
I mean, I don't know, Megan. I still think that's kind of not a great way to look at it. Because, yeah, GDQ is like that. But a lot of the runners will explain the game, too.
Oh, yeah.
Where they'll go, oh, and this happens, and then that happens, and, you know, this twist happens here. And it's like, you know, like, that's good. That's good. I like that the runners do that. But I don't really think it's valid 100% when you say, like, oh, well, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to spoil much. No, it will. Because they will tell you the story most of the time.
I mean, yeah, and
You
I'd
know?
say that's fair. I don't know. I'm more about the experience of the game. I don't really care as much about spoilers as I used to.
But
For the most part.
spoilers, okay, yeah, this is kind of a fun tangent to get on, actually. So, you know, I'm pretty okay with this. I kind of disagree with you a bit on that, to be honest, especially with more modern games.
Oh yeah.
Because if I can, okay, I'll take the death. I'll take the death so I can talk about it. Because a lot of games nowadays, the experience is in not getting spoiled. Right? Now, I'm not going to say what, but Megan has told me that, even though she hasn't, well, what they are, I mean, but even though she hasn't played them yet, Megan has told me that she spoiled Red Dead Redemption and BioShock for herself. Now, she says it's not a big deal because it's about the experience of the game, but I feel like the twists and stuff are a big experience of the game, which is kind of the interesting thing. So Megan and I kind of very like differ on at least how we see certain spoilers, right? Like obviously some exceptions happen, like Mario beats Bowser, right? Whatever, that's just how it always happens, right? Mega Man beats Wily, you know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to something like what happens in Red Dead Redemption, and if you don't know about it, don't look it up because I'm gonna be playing that at some point. I feel like that's a little different because a lot of what you experience in the game changes very, like a lot if you know the spoiler, right? Like the game, you can look at it through a completely different lens and certain things will be relatively different. And same with BioShock, in my opinion. I feel like, you know, like I feel like the game is, you look at it differently when you know like how it ends, right?
Well, yeah.
So I actually do disagree with you quite a bit on that. And I'm not saying like, oh, you spoiled it, that's bad, but it's, you know, I don't really follow the same opinion of, well, it's about the experience of the game as opposed to what the twist or spoiler is. Because
No, and I get that,
sometimes for the game, it matters a lot, right? Depends on
Oh,
the
yeah,
game.
like-
Go ahead. I hear you wanna say your words.
Yeah, like for me, it depends on the game. Like when it comes to something like when I played Persona 5, I was very adamant about not getting any kind of spoilers for that game because it's been something I've been really hyped and excited for a long time. With most games, especially ones that have been out for a while, I guess I'm kind of just at a point where like I don't want spoilers to dictate how I feel about the game, and I don't want, you know, accidentally hearing something online in a video or a forum or whatever to ruin my enjoyment of the game. So I'm more about the actual experience of playing through the game myself. I judge it through myself when I play it, and not necessarily what I've heard online from other people, even when they say the game was good or bad. Like obviously I'll take that into account. I'll be like, oh yeah, if they think the game is good, then I might agree with them when I play it, but I don't take it like one for one. I won't just like avoid games that are bad entirely.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like I get that. I guess it's just like, how do I want to put it? See, we always get in these kind of discussions on Ratchet, right? And it's really hard for me to talk when I'm trying to not die. So how do I want to put it? So like, I do kind of agree that you can't let other people's opinions dictate how you feel about a game, whether it's good or bad, right? But I'm mostly talking about spoilers, right? I'm not really talking about like opinions on whether
I know.
someone's opinions are good or bad. So I get that point, but that's kind of going a bit off. It's kind of getting a bit sidetracked, right? And kind of missing the point. And I don't mean to like, you know, be mean or anything with that either, right? I don't want to seem like I'm being mean with that.
no, I know.
But when we're talking about purely like how spoilers can affect a game, I really do feel like it can affect a lot. And honestly, what got me thinking about this is when I was like, oh, you know, BioShock. Once again, BioShock. I was like, with BioShock, you know, I was like, oh, Megan, you spoiled BioShock for yourself. You're like, well, yeah, but it's about the experience of the game. But in my head, I'm thinking, well, yeah, but that changes your experience of the game. Like, your experience will now be drastically different, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Where it's supposed to be like you play through it once, then you experience the twist and spoiler, and then you go back and play it again, and it's like, oh my god, this all actually makes sense now, right? Now you're skipping a step, so you won't feel as satisfied, really. Not as much, like, you won't know it, right? But I feel like you're missing something relatively kind of special with that. Now, I hold BioShock actually to a very high to a very high regard. I really, really like BioShock. And a lot of that has to do with what happens. Okay, hold on. I apparently have a robot have a ship I need to slay. And same with Red Dead Redemption even. I feel like it's fairly similar. Oh wow. Let's can curve its bullets.
Apparently.
It's not locking on, Megan.
Well, it's like a pseudo lock on. It's because it's a bit too high. It doesn't usually work on ships. It works on grunts that run around on the ground.
But it should have locked on, Megan. It was in front of me, like you said it would be. But yeah, so that's kind of my take. Is I feel like you have a good attitude about it, but you have that attitude with the wrong game, if that makes sense, right? You can't have that attitude with every game. There are certain games that do need to remain unspoiled if you want the full experience, right?
Well, yeah, and I think that's fair.
Like I said, Red Dead Redemption's one of them for sure. Like, you know, I'm not gonna talk about it on stream, but and I'll certainly talk about this more with Megan when we get there, because I'm assuming I know what she spoiled. She never directly told me, and I don't want to ask just in case she got the spoiler mixed up or something like that, right? I don't want to potentially ruin it. But like, you know, that was honestly, without knowing what happened, easily top 10 gaming moment, dude. You know, like, without a doubt, because there's so much to it, and it's so impactful. And it's such a surprise, you know, that I actually remember sitting in my chair thinking, can I do that better? Can I change that? And actually trying, right? And going like, whoa. And I even stopped playing the game for like a day. I was like, whoa, that's like, it's like too heavy for me, man. And then I legit stopped playing the game for like a day or two, because it was just a lot. It was just like too much in the moment, you know. And yeah, so that's kind of why, like, it doesn't upset me, obviously. Oh my god, fucking die. It doesn't upset me, obviously, but it's making me, like, when I see you play that game now, I'll be like, and if you get to the point and you don't have like an experience with it, I'll know that's because you knew what would happen beforehand, right? I don't know. That's my take on it personally. Like I said, I'm not, you know, upset if people spoil themselves. It's their game. I just think the logic of it doesn't really matter because it's about the experience of the game. I think that's kind of flawed depending on the game. Now, it depends on the game, mind you. But
Oh yeah.
I think it's flawed in the sense that how much it can affect your experience, right? Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, to put it this way as well, right? Is it's like, I can play Ratchet and I can know Quark is like a bad guy. That doesn't really affect the game at all, because it's like, oh, whatever, he was kind of sussy, right? But if like Clank were like the secret bad guy or something, and I knew about that beforehand, I'd be like, okay, well, he's the bad guy. You know, I can't I'm not gonna emphasize with him. I'm not gonna get close to him as a character. I know I'm gonna need to fight him later.
I mean, yeah.
Right? And I feel like that would just make the experience a lot different. I'm sorry, Megan, I got on a tangent. You know how I am. I get on tangents, especially playing Ratchet.
For some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why Ratchet brings that out in me. I'm not really too sure why it is. But it's a very Ratchet thing for me to have happen for whatever reason.
I mean, that's fair.
Megan, I hate this ship, dude. Why is it not being exploded?
Because you're not exploding it.
I don't even know what's going on here anymore. I know there's probably been a lot of stuff in chat as well. So give me like a second and then I'll probably read it. Cause I'm sure other people have opinions, probably even differing opinions from me, to be honest, which is perfectly fine.
Well, I can start reading off the chat. So this is just about the GDQ stuff, but
Okay.
Fast Backwards says, but we have some really unique stuff. I didn't think we'd get anything like that FF9 run again, but FF7 was almost as long. One really cool thing is that the VODs go up so much faster with subtitles and timestamps.
That's good.
He says that's definitely true. I felt it was worse last year compared to now. You can't expect infinite growth with these things. At the end of the day, it doesn't bother me that much. And then he says, I remember it has interrupted something important a number of times last year, but not this year. Yeah, it was really intrusive last year.
Okay, that's fair, yeah. Okay, well, that's good. Looks like Best Backwards, I will trust your opinion way more than someone else's on the speedrun subreddit. So, that's good to hear. It sounds like it's still good and fun at the very least.
Yeah.
And not like a shit show like what the speedrun subreddit was kind of trying to imply, at least.
Yeah, they're probably just exaggerating it, maybe because
they always do.
The last couple years in particular. Last year was definitely the worst year. Like, it made me not want to watch GDQ stuff.
The speedrun subreddit always exaggerates things when GDQ comes around. Like, they even admit it. They even admit it. A lot of the regulars, I remember, I think they had a thread going like, okay, is everybody ready for, like, the GDQ watchers to, like, come into the subreddit to discuss GDQ stuff? Because it's true, because that's a speedrun subreddit. They talk about GDQ, obviously they talk about everything speedrunning, but a lot of people there also do speedruns. But then when GDQ comes, you have all of the people that just watch GDQ coming in and talking about only the event.
Yeah.
And usually why it's going downhill. Which I'm not going to say it isn't. I feel like it's not as good as it was like in many previous years. But like in general, I mean, like overall. But it's not as bad as what they claim. They're always complaining about something GDQ related. Sometimes it's valid, sometimes it's not, you know?
Yeah, they're always complaining.
Like I remember this one thread, I think, where someone was like, yo, is anyone annoyed that Edo Bean does like the Puyo thing all the time? That people always ask her to do that? Especially during Kirby runs or Puyo, I think. It's like, that she doesn't do it that often, and it brings in donations. It's fun. Everybody enjoys it, right? Why complain about that out of all things you could complain about, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you were concerned about the, invasion?
Son, our defenses are the best money can buy. Don't give it another thought. You ever been on a hoverboard?
Yeah, once or twice.
That's a very quick subject change.
A hip young star to
Yeah.
represent my newest line of board. Someone the kids can look up to.
I am your man.
I mean, I did win a championship
My
once.
best bots in a race. That job is yours.
Okay, so got to do another hoverboard thing. Oh boy, I remember doing really good on this the first time. Are there any skill points related to this?
I believe there is, actually.
May I ask what they are?
You get a score 4,500 or better on the race.
Okay, I can do it. Looks like I'm basically a pro. I see glowing things. What are the glowing things? Oh, are those missiles? I can missile things?
Yeah, those are rockets. You could use them to hit the other guys and slow them down.
Oh, dude, sick.